Student welcomes again you all, the student of our school. I am welcoming you all. First chapter, operating system. We are studying and we are learning very effectively. I am giving you the best notes for your study. Our today's topic is history of operating system. In the history of operating system, you will learn the system of input output control system, the basic meaning of IOCS, the history basic for the chapter operating system. So see into your book. The earliest computer had no operating system. Computer of that time were very primitive. In the starting age of the computer, there was no operating system or no well performed operating system at that time. Has well performed operating system has not developed at that time. Only one person could use a computer at a time. At that time, only one person could use a computer at a time. Nowadays, we can use more than one person with the computer. Multi programming we do in our computer, multi process at the multi computers, multiple users can be there. Right now, we can do many operations. But at that time, only one person could do the work over the computer. All the resources of the computer were at his disposal. All the resources. In the last topic we have discussed about the resources. So all the resources of the computer were at the disposal. Moreover, at that time programming language were not used. At that time programming language was not used. But right now we use many programming languages. The names are Basic, C, C++, VB, Oracle, Java and many more languages are available in the market. We will learn in the future when you will study in the higher classes, then you will learn about the different basic languages. But that time there was no languages. So each user wrote all the code, including the complicated machine level input or output instruction. There was very complicated input output instruction that time. To get over this problem, an input oblique output control system known as IOCS was developed. You can see the meaning of IOCS here. Input output control system is known as IOCS. It has developed that time. I will show you the different images also with related the IOCS. Instead, they used IOCS, this complicated and speeded up the coding process. What IOCS work that time? IOCS work that time complicated system has turned with the simplified and speed up coding process system. Before coming IOCS, there was the system without the IOCS, but after coming the concept IOCS, the system got simplified and speed up there processing power and processing speed. The process was the main concept at that time. Right now also. The use of IOCS marked at the beginning of the use of operating system in the computer. The first major IOCS was designed by the General Motors Research Laboratories in 1956. One question can be in the exam: when was the first IOCS was developed and who developed it? In the 1956, the first IOCS was designed by the General Motors Research Laboratories. So please underline that sentence and keep it in your mind. In 1956, by the General Motor Research Laboratories, IOCS was firstly designed for their IBM 701 mainframe. For what? For IBM. IBM was the machine, CPU machine. That time IBM 701 mainframe. This was considered to be the first ever operating system. That time the scientists were very glad after taking the development for the IOCS after the 1956. In 1974, after that 1956, in 1974, Dr. Gary A. Kildall, you can see the picture of that scientist over your book at the right side of this topic, history of operating system. At the right side you can see his picture, his image there. The scientist named Dr. Gary A. Kildall created CP/M as the first operating system for the Intel Corporation new microprocessor. By 1977, it had become the most popular operating system for the microcomputers. That time microcomputers were using in that computer. The first operating system was that type, has name is useful for the Intel Corporation, and the operating system name was CP/M. Underline that name of operating system. CP/M was the operating system. In 1974, after 1974, in 1977, it has very popular among the peoples for using this system into the microcomputer. So after getting the knowledge of the history, we will see the functions of operating system in the next lecture. But today I am going to discuss just a concept about that. The operating system manages the system resources. An operating system decide which computer resources will be utilized for solving which problem and in what order. In general, an operating system has following main functions. There are different main functions. You can see over the screen. Device manager is there. You can open into your computer also. There is different functions related to the operating system. We will see in our next video. So please keep watching and we will discuss with the functions of our operating system in our next video. So read very carefully, take your own notes and keep it in your mind that the definitions of IOCS, input output control system, is there. The first development of the IOCS in 1956 by the General Motor Research Laboratories for the IBM 701 mainframe, and in 1974 Dr. Gary A. Kildall created the CP/M, was the first operating system for Intel Corporation for new microprocessor, but after that in 1977 it has been popular the operating system for the microcomputer. Okay, thank you student, and please note these notes, different notes, and underline the most important sentence I have told to you. Okay, thank you. We will meet in the next lecture with the new topic named function of the operating system. Okay, thank you.